Hey folks, this is Johnny. Welcome to another home studio trainer video. So a lot of questions have come up about how do I know what is installed and what is not for Fender Studio Pro? All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I check and make sure everything that I need is here. Now, a lot of people feel that they have to go to their account over on the My Fender site, and you don't need to do that. I'm going to show you really quickly how to tell what's here and what's not, and what's being recognized by Fender. All right, so let's go to Studio Pro up here in the upper corner, and we are going to look at installation. So now, this is super important. Now you can see right now it's reaching out to my account. You can see it's only Studio Pro content. There we go. So when it's just this, that means you probably have a perpetual license. And if you've purchased anything separate, it'll show up under the purchase content. But what I want to show you first is the basic stuff. So you can see here that everything that is available for a perpetual license install or for just a basic install is already, everything's installed. And you can see it says available downloads. There are none because everything that I need for a basic install is already put on the computer. All right, so now you have the second part where it says available updates. Now, this is for everything that I have installed. It goes through the computer and it sees everything that you have installed. And if there's an update for something, it puts it here. So, for example, you can see the list. Once you've actually updated and installed something, it'll disappear from this list. Available updates. So let's start with something simple like Retro Mix Legends. I'm going to put a check mark here. And you can see here you have the ability to either disable it, uninstall it, or update it. I'm going to choose to update it. Now, if I do this, there you go. It's actually downloading. And once it's installed and complete, it says Fender account today. And you can see that it is gone from the list. Let's take a look at Splice. Let's go ahead and update Splice. It's going to do its thing. Boom. Done. Fender account today was only 5 megabyte, and it is gone from the list. Now, I can go through all of these. Now, some of these are going to take a little bit longer, so I'm not going to do that in this video. All right. So now, if you want to see everything that you have installed for Studio Pro, you go to the installed content. Now, this is going to be a much bigger list. Now, you can see here that the 2 updates that I just did requires a restart. And I can do that at some point. But you can go down the list and you can see all of the things that you have installed and that you can use and access through Studio Pro. Just like that. And usually it's going to be a long list. All right, so let's go back to available downloads. And you can see I still have the Studio Pro content checked, okay? If I want to see what I have purchased in the past, I can click on Purchase Content. Now, none of this stuff I've installed yet on this computer. So there's a bunch of things here. Now, if you're a Studio Pro Plus member, this is going to show you everything that's on the site that you have available to you, and the list is enormous. Once you actually install it, it will disappear from this list. Now, if you just want to check sound sets, if you just want to check extensions, or the miscellaneous part, you can see that I have all of these installed. But sound sets is huge. So there you go. So if I turn this off and I just stick with sound sets, extensions, other, this is a perfect way to check to make sure that everything you want is installed. It's awesome. It's a really quick way of doing this, and eventually I'll get these things installed. Now, you might be asking, so if I choose to install these, where the heck are they going to go? This is really simple. If you remember from the last video I did on the file structure and locations, all you have to do is verify that you are pointing to the proper directory. If you remember from the last video, Fender Studio Pro, Studio 1, it's on my F drive, which is an external drive. And same with my sound sets. So if I go back to this, anything that I download or install will go into those directories and keep everything all together. So it should be easy to really keep track of everything you have. Now, I will be doing a video very soon for my Mac where it already has Studio 1.7 on it, and I will be actually going through it and installing Studio Pro on my main system Mac. I have it on my other Mac, which is my test, but I haven't installed it on my main Mac yet. So I'm going to do a whole video on how to do that, how to make sure that Studio Pro, excuse me, that Studio Pro finds all the directories that Studio 1.7 sees, and hopefully everything will go smoothly with that. I'm going to do it unedited. I'm just going to go ahead and see what happens, and you guys will get to witness everything and the steps that it takes to put Studio Pro on a computer that already has Studio One. All right, so I hope you guys found this interesting. If you have any comments, please leave your comments in the comments area, of course. And if you guys could, please like and subscribe to this channel. And if you're on Patreon, hopefully you remember. So I will see you all in the next video.